Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. To those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening, So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Okay, interesting. There's the whistle. Musiala. Tar. Musiala. And it's Wirtz. Goretzka. And they've got rid. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tar. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Sané. Musiala. Now it's Sané. Kimmich. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tar getting this one clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Almiron. Aim forwards. Tar is there, and he can get that clear. Kimmich have it back and can go again. And it's Musiala. Havertz. Sané. Kimmich. Sané. Now it's Kimmich. Sané. Musiala. Pavlovic. Goretzka. And here's Wirtz. Decent chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, this looks sharp. And claimed it back swiftly. Almiron. And the shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Paraguay gain their reward with an early goal. Goretzka. Kimmich. Wirtz looks to get on the end of this. And here's Almiron. He is through here. Cross goes in there. Pavlovic. Goretzka. Rudiger. Rudiger, gently done. That has been knocked clear. Goretzka. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Moved on forwards. Great challenge, time to perfection. Pavlovic. Musiala. Havertz. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, super find. Sane. Musiala. And it's Sane. Musiala chips it through. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Wirtz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Havertz, oh, good spread. Keeper's done ever so well.
Vert actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. And it's Kimmich. Sane. Pavlovic. Musiala. Played back in. Played out to the right. Sane. Pavlovic. Good chance here! And here's Wirtz. So who's he picking out? Wirtz, now the ball in. That's really well manoeuvred. Lobbed in behind. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Goretzka. Wirtz in acres of space out wide. Musiala elects to cross. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rudiger wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gomez. Pavlovic. Germany are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Kimmich. And it's Sané. And here's Havertz. Out to the right. Can he get onto this? Chance to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Rudiger. Wirtz. Germany already required to chase the game. Raum, aim forwards. Goretzka, gently done. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gomez gets rid without sophistication. And it's Goretzka. Havertz spread out to the left. And here's Musiala. And here's Sané. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Havertz. Pavlovic. Now it's Sané. Really well manoeuvred. That pass has been well intercepted. Wirtz. And it's Wirtz. And here's Havertz. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Do have a chance to counter here. That's very neat. Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And here's Musiala. Sané providing an outlet on that flank. There's the shot! He scored! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Goretzka. Kimmich. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Alderete. Gomez. He's gone direct here. It's just beyond his reach. Kimmich. Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Sane, that's a delicate pass. And that's been won straight back. Real chance! And it's played forward. Musiala. Goretzka. Raum. Oh, nicely intercepted. Wirtz. Great defending, strong and determined. Goretzka. And it's Sane. Kimmich gets a... Musiala! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now that's well seen too. Almiron. Almiron. Going full steam ahead down the left flank. And back to the keeper they go. That's a lovely, neat pass. And a chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Goretzka. Raum. Musiala. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Almiron. Goretzka wins the duel this time. Out towards the flank. Almiron. Raum. Tar. Looks to the other side. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a throw. Back into the middle. And here's Havertz. Musiala. And it's Kimmich. Kimmich. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the keeper has it. Tar. Pavlovic. Almiron, who does have an assist to his name. Almiron. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's too far for anyone. Kimmich. Musiala. Goretzka. Raum. Goretzka. Musiala, played out to the left flank. And here's Musiala. Clipped into space. Shot at goal! He's hit it first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be
And he's had a shot! Rudiger, gently done. And it's Musiala. Havertz knocks it out wide. Picks it up out wide. Raul. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pavlovic. Now it's Havertz. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Havertz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. Sane carries the ball down the right. It's a good look. He gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself. Oh, it's played into the area. Kimmich. Goretzka. Caresses it through. That's offside. Yes, it is. Neuer sends that a long way. Moved on forwards. Kimmich. And that could set him on his way. He's got space in the area! And that was very necessary. And that is out of play. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Rao. Another throw-in. Can he deliver? Rao puts a... Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. Almiron done delicately. That is a brilliant interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. Goretzka. Tar. Rudiger. Quality ball. Havertz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Goretzka. Rao. Now it's Wirtz. Goretzka. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Rudiger. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tar. Long ball upfield. And here's Havertz. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's been drilled forward. Over to the left. And it's Goretzka. Paraguay have got it back and they'll have another go. Aim forwards. Sade. And it's played forward. Havertz. Pavlovic. Goretzka. And here's Musiala. Musiala! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Has a look and plays it forward. Pavlovic. Sade. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, it's come loose! Oh, such a clever touch. Delivered across. That'll be a corner. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Almiron. And he's there to clear it. Sade. Havertz. Goretzka. Wirtz, gently done. Gomez can get it clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, Red, nice interception. Raum. Pavlovic. Pavlovic shifted upfield.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. He's got to be in here! There's the shot! Goretzka. Pavlovic, forwards and with intent. That has been cut short. Gomez. Alderete. Lofted upfield. Gets the shot away! It's off target and by quite a way. We hit half-time, so it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
So we're into the second 45.
Germany have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Throw it. Gets into some space. Bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pavlovic. Rudiger. Raum. And it's Wirtz. Goretzka. Wirtz. Wirtz plays it in. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Time to deliver. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's nice. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Alderete. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. Almiron. It's run loose here. Proves too strong. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Wirtz. Kimmich. Musiala. Wirtz. Musiala. Goretzka. And it's played forward. Havertz chasing after it. Gomez. Driven forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Sane. And it's Musiala. And here's Havertz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gomez. Gomez, forwards and with intent. A searching ball out wide. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Pavlovic. Rudiger. Goretzka. Wirtz. Oh, he's bustling through here. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. That's going to go a long way. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Kimmich. Almiron, gently done. Tar cuts out the pass. Pavlovic. Sané. Now it's Musiala. And here's Goretzka. Goretzka. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Sané! Oh, that's magnificent!
Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Germany go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Raum. Havertz being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Goretzka spread out to the left. Almiron. Up towards the front line. Rudiger. Raum.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Musiala. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Of the highest order. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, that is a bit special. Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rudiger. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Shot, surely! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Tar goes forward. Now it's Havertz. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Goes for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Realm. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alderete. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Rudiger shifted upfield. Vids. Strong running down that left flank. Could move up a gear here. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Havertz. Musiala. And he's picked out the run. Vids. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Havertz really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Germany blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Sané. Pavlovic. Oh, good spread. And now the breakaway. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Too much distance on that. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's claimed by the keeper. Musiala. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Almiron. Almiron. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Goretzka. Does really well to win the ball there. Almiron. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tries a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. And it's Wirtz. And here's Havertz. Musiala. Aim forwards. And the pass is intercepted. Nice looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Rudiger gently done. Musiala forwards and with intent. And it is a corner. Brown plays it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Goretzka. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Goretzka. Moved on forwards. Musiala is onto it in a flash. Havertz gets flagged offside.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, they could be caught out. Havertz! Sane with the cross. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Could be danger here. Musiala. Sane could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Kimmich crosses it in. Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. quality ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Played out wide. Almiron. That'll be a corner. That is lovely. A lot takes a shot! He's kept it out just.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And he's there to clear it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Havertz. And it's Sané. Havertz! Danger averted for now. Germany have reclaimed it. Wirtz looking to add to his goal. Goretzka into the channel. Clears it away. Cleared away. There's the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Almiron. And they can counter here. Almiron. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Goretzka. Rudiger. Musiala. Rao. Wirtz looking to run onto it. That's a little off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Wirtz wins the duel this time. Goretzka. Rudiger. Tar shifted upfield. Plays it out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Goretzka. Aim forwards. Now it's Musiala. Havertz. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Musiala. And it's Goretzka. Oh, what a ball! And Sané! Oh, that's a waste. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Kimmich. Sané. Havertz. Amiri. Goretzka. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pavlovic forwards and with intent. Very nicely done. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
No, he's overshot the green. Tar gets across to intercept that. Dinks one through, played into space out wide, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Sané. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. Havertz! Wits! That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Raum. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Amiri. Havertz. Chance for a shot! It's there! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
It's become a case of men against boys. Swings it across. Kimmich gets it away. Rudiger clears it away. And he's making progress on the ball. Up he goes! It wasn't a great header in the end. Goretzka shifted upfield. Now it's Wits. Raum. Amiri. Always onto this. Moved on forwards. Rudiger makes the interception. Goretzka. Vids. Rao. Amiri. Rao. And that's aimed into the middle. Gomez gets good distance on it. And the counter is on. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Havertz! Aim forwards. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Havertz. Goretzka is the guilty party there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rudiger. Pavlovic. Tar. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Sané. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gomez, forwards and with intent. Almiron goes on a charge down the left. Almiron. Played out to the right. Looks across and plays it in. And that's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. That's really well cleared. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Great defending, strong and determined. Gomez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Almiron. Great work on the overlap. Paraguay with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Tar can get it clear. And it's hoisted clear. Kimmich. Vids. will be 4 extra minutes. Rudiger. Tar. Pavlovic. Pavlovic shifted upfield. Amiri. Vids. Realm. Now this could be a chance. Now what about a counter-attack? Almiron. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's heaved it away. And here's Almiron. Havertz. Amiri. And it's Sané. And it's made its way to him. So, what can they make of this? And back to the goalkeeper. Rudiger. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Goretzka. Wirtz, gently done. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Germany were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.